And welcome to today's edition of the Big Polly Video Channel video blog on this 15th day of November 2011. I am Paul Blum. I'm here in Pinellas Park, Florida, early on this morning. I haven't done a blog in a while because the big story that has been playing out the last week, the 10 days, that of Jerry Sandusky and the world he has brought down up at Pennsylvania State University, better known as Penn State, the firing of Coach Joe Paterno, and the incredible accusations of child abuse, having sex with children that Mr. Sandusky has allegedly engaged in, have just dominated the news, and I wanted to wait until things died down before I give an opinion. As I record this on this Tuesday morning, the previous night, Monday the 14th, Sandusky went on a NBC News show with Brian Williams called Rock Center, did an interview with Bob Costas, where he said he is not a pedophile. Now, a Twitter account with the name SportsPickle made an excellent point, and I have used it as my own. Sorry. If this guy is no longer a pedophile, when did he stop? This guy brought down his whole world. He should be dealt with in the most severest of ways. The only problem is that the judge that last dealt with him before these new allegations came into light, just happened to work for the same charity as Sandusky, the Second Mile organization, which was a mentoring organization for young kids, but Sandusky, of course, did something a little more than mentor those kids. He was caught in 2002 having sex with a 10-year-old kid in the field house of Penn State, and it was caught by an assistant by the name of Mike McQuarrie. McQuarrie went to Coach Joe Paterno, the head coach, about it. This happened in the spring of 2002. And Paterno heard the complaint, did nothing about it, and now he is out of a job, and rightfully so. And let me just say, I was a big fan of Joe Paterno's. I read his book back in the 1990s. This guy had an illustrious career, but the man is 84 years old. And, how many people can coach effectively at that age? I'm sure he had great assistants that kind of did most of the legwork for him, but it's just a very sad situation. And the kids that were victimized by Mr. Sandusky, allegedly, if you read that grand jury report, it's very hard to stay a neutral observer and use the words allegedly about it. And Sandusky will either be acquitted or he'll be found guilty. I think one outcome is more likely than the other. But there was an institutional-wide, a systematic loss of control of this organization, and allowing them to do whatever the hell they wanted. And Sandusky was allowed to do whatever the hell he wanted because he was assistant of Joe Paterno's. And that's the real tragedy here, is this could have been prevented. This was going on for going back 18 years, perhaps. As early, I think, as 1993, 94. This could have been prevented, and no one stopped it. It's a story with many villains. It's a shame it happened because Penn State, it happened this year because Penn State has a very good football team. They're 5-1 in the Big 12 conference. They're 8-2 overall. This team, this 2011 Penn State football team, did not deserve what it got. But bills came due. Whenever you abuse the system of justice, bills are going to come due, whether it's 1 year from now or 1 day from now or 50 years from now or 20 years from now or whatever the hell. And, I'm very sad for the 2011 version of the football team that it was this time that people's comeuppance came due, but what are you going to do? Paterno deserved to be fired. You just don't let pedophiles run amok in your college program. And the Joe Paterno of 20 years ago, 10 years ago, I wonder, would he have allowed this? Probably not. But the man's 84 years old, and he probably let a few things go that he shouldn't have. Trusted some people he shouldn't have. I don't think he's going to get another job anywhere. I don't think, a major university is going to take a chance on an 84-year-old head coach who, I hate to say this, but if you're 84, you don't even know if you're going to live tomorrow. But, it's a very sad situation, and of course the victims of this, they deserve their day in court, and they deserve to let the judicial process take hold. And this is a school, this institution, that's really going to pay for its mistake. About a week ago, they were talking about how Penn State could lose $100 million when all the lawsuits are done. Think about that. $100 million. There are some nations in this world that don't have $100 million. So, it is what it is, and it is my hope that those guilty in the Penn State scandal, one of the worst scandals ever to hit college sports, will get their comeuppance. This has been today's Big Paulie video blog on this 15th day of November 2011. I am Paul Blum here in Pinellas Park, Florida. Catch you all again real soon. Bye-bye for now.